Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me here today. My name is Cindy Stavrou, and I am a dream builder. Dream builder, yes. I am building the life of my dreams. So I have a question for you. What would you love? I'm going to ask again. What would you love? Sunshine, non-icy roads, exactly. What is it that gives your heart life when you think about it? What is it that makes you swell? Would you like to write a book? Would you like to open a restaurant? Would you like to open a boutique? Would you like to travel the world? What would you love? We are all capable of building the life of our dreams. We are all capable of visioning the life that we would love to live. We are all dream builders. There is one presence, one power, universe and as of myself. We know this. We know this because we are unity people. And because there is one presence, one power that moves through me, we are co-creators with God, creating our reality through thoughts held in our minds. Everything starts up here. Divine Spirit lives through me. My life doesn't happen to me. Divine Spirit lives through me, constantly expressing and seeking a freer and fuller form of itself through me. And that is why we all deserve to have the life of our dreams. We deserve it because we are a part of God. This is not a privilege that is bestowed upon a few. This is not something that we earned. I deserve because I am. I am of God. I am of God as a wave is of the ocean. Separate, but of the whole. So visioning, and that's what we're going to talk about today, is building the life of your dreams. And that starts with your imagination. Now, some of you are probably saying to yourselves, I don't really have an imagination. Well, let me remind you of the last time one of your loved ones showed up 2 hours late without a phone call. Yeah, you bet your imagination was going crazy about that, wasn't it? So we all have an imagination. Every single one of us. We also all think in pictures. For example, if I say to you, pink car, in your mind you don't see the letters P-I-N-K-C-A-R. No, we're all thinking about a pink car right now, aren't we? Now, the car could be different, the color pink could be different, but at this moment right now when I say it again, pink car, everybody's got a vision of a pink car because we all speak in pictures. Charles Fillmore tells us that we have 12 powers given to us by God, and one of those powers is imagination. The ability to image, to picture, conceptualize, envision, dream. Imagination is one of our 12 gifts from God. In 1911, a man by the name of Wallace Wattles wrote a book called The Science of Getting Rich. And this is what he has to say. There is a thinking stuff from which all things are made, and which in its original state permeates, penetrates, and fills the interspaces of the universe. It is all around us, right here, filling every single space. A thought in this substance produces the thing that is imagined by the thought. Man can form things in his thought, and by pressing this thought upon formless substance, that thing that is all around us, can cause the thing he thinks about to be created. Now, this is a wonderful, wonderful idea, as long as all of our thoughts are always happy, positive, wonderful every single day. Because it's non-discriminating. Every single thought gets pressed upon the universe in the formless substance. We have, provided you continue to breathe for the next 365 days, you will live a year of life. You have no choice about that. The choice that you have is, will that life be lived through design or default? Will you live by design? Will you create a life with God, using your imagination and allowing Spirit to live through you? Or will you allow yourself to live by default, never really realizing your full potential? So we have imagination, but that's not enough. There's a very critical component to imagination, and that is a feeling tone. You have to impress upon the formless substance your feeling tone when you're visioning your dream for the life that you would love to live. Let your vision grow bold. Let it grow big. Let it have detailed color, texture, smells, sounds, so on and so forth. But don't forget the feeling component. Danielle Laporte, in her book, The Desire Map, says this: desire is the engine of creation. It is the root of our divine impulse to evolve. And the essence of that desire, the desire that makes us want to evolve, is feeling. How do you want to feel in the vision that you have for your life? In the life of your dreams, how do you feel? What does it feel like? What are your core desired feelings? Is it joy? Is it peace? Is it comfort? Is it excitement? Because that's mine. Mine's all about excitement. I would say I've been on a journey, and the journey is over and the adventure is beginning. And that's what I want to feel like when I envision my life, is excitement. So get in touch with that. And as we think about our feelings, we realize that we are motivated by our longings or our discontent. Basically, we are either pushed by pain or we're pulled by longing. It's our desire and our discontent. When paying attention to your desire and discontent, when you're longing for something, what is missing? What's the feeling that's missing? Look at that. Feel it. Start to create your vision around that. What about your feeling of discontent? Now, some of us in this room may have careers that they enjoy. They have jobs that they don't hate going to every day, even in this kind of weather. But is your job, your career, the thing you spend truly the most of your time every week at, is it bringing you life? there something else that you would prefer to be doing? Are you discontented? Paying attention to your longings and your discontent. Now, the law of attraction is at work when it comes to visioning and building your dreams. Working the Law is a book that was written by Raymond Hollowell, and this is what he says about the law of attraction. It is based upon the principle that one cannot long for or desire something unless it already exists. If not in form, then in substance. The substance that's permeating and penetrating and filling the space that we have. Desire, feeling is the motive that is calling it forth. Now, there are three parts to the law of attraction. First of all, believe it or not, is imagination. The imagination that we all know now that we have, right? The second is attention. Imagine what you want the life of your dreams to look like and then pay attention to it. Step into it. Put it on. Think about something that you could do every single day that will take you one step closer to the life that you would love to live. Think about what a person that lives that life does every day. If you want to be a restaurateur, if that were my dream, I would be having lots of meals at other restaurants. I'd have to rethink that, actually. If I wanted to write a book, I would start to sit down every day and put things on paper. What do I want to do? Put it on and start living that life. How does that person walk? How does that person talk? Who do they hang out with? What do they read? Pay attention. Give your dream attention. Nurture it. And then the third component is expectation. Expect it to happen. There is a direct correlation between what you truly expect to happen and what actually will. A direct correlation. Feed your dream with your faith. Have faith that you do deserve the life of your dreams. That life is out there waiting for you to step into it. Feed your faith with your expectations. Albert Einstein said, everything is energy, and that's all there is. Match your vibration to the energy of the thing that you want, and you can't help but get it. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy. This is physics. Match your vibration. Step into that life, and you cannot help but get it. We cannot even fathom the power of our mind. Our minds are so powerful that we can't even conceptualize it in our human experience. Thomas Edison once said that if we did everything that we are capable of, we would astound ourselves. I mean, has anybody here ever done something so amazing that they really didn't think that they were capable of doing? I mean, childbirth is coming to mind for me. Got about 8 months into that and thought, I don't want to do this. So we are capable, absolutely capable of doing anything, and I mean anything we put our minds to. The problem that we have is called a paradigm. Anybody familiar with that term, paradigm? those paradigms, those negative thoughts, those patterns of belief, those habitual ways of thinking about ourselves. The one that says, oh, I'm too old. In my case, I'm too short. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough experience. I don't have enough time. Or the big one, the mother of them all. I don't have enough money. That's a big one for most people. We do have enough money. We live in an abundant universe. And once you start to step into that life that you deserve, that you're dreaming of, money just happens to come. Money is something that we put so much attention on. And it's something that is nothing more than the vehicle that gives us the freedom and the flow to give our gift to the world. That's all money is. So try to keep that in mind the next time that you automatically hear your own thoughts saying, oh, I don't have enough money. And stop living in a money may I life. I know. Easier said than done. You know, we all have certain circumstances that we live with in our lives, okay? But let's break down that word circumstances. All it really means is the circle that I'm standing in right now. So I would challenge you all to take one step beyond the circle. I am not suggesting that you deny your circumstances, not at all. What I am suggesting is that you deny the circumstances the power over the rest of your life. Don't give the circumstances of your life the power over your future. You are not defined by your past. You are not defined by your present. What you are looking to do is move that away as you start building a dream. Set it all aside. Set aside the I'm not old, I'm too old, I don't have enough money, I'm not educated enough, I don't have enough experience, too many responsibilities. And start thinking on these lines. If I believed it were possible, and that's all you have to do is start there. If I believed it were possible, what would I do? There is not a question asked in the universe that does not already have an answer. And I believe that the quality of our lives is determined by the quality of questions that we ask. So instead of saying to yourself, how can I afford a week in the south of France? The question should be, I am going to spend the summer in the south of France, and now I need to discover the way to make $10,000 while I'm doing it. Okay? So I'm going to conclude with this. What am I? I am your constant companion. I am your greatest helper or your heaviest burden. I will push you onward or I will drag you down to failure. I am completely at your command. Half the things you do, you might as well just let me do them, and I can do them quickly and efficiently with just a little bit of direction. I am easily managed, but you must be firm with me. Show me exactly what you want done, what you want created, and I will do it automatically. I am the servant of all great men and women, but alas, I am also the thing that brings them to failure as well. Those who are great, I have made great. Those who are failures, I have made failures. I am not a machine, but I work with the precision of a fine machine plus the intelligence of the smartest person that you know. You may run me for profit. You may run me for ruin. It makes no difference to me. Take me. Train me. Be firm with me, and I will place the world at your feet. Be easy with me, casual with me, convenient with me, and I will destroy every dream you have. Who am I? I am your thinking. Thank you. I bless you. I behold the light within you.